He goes to run and jump off the sink as he's running, dies as he dives down, and he rolled pretty well for the deck, so he's gonna land on top of you. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 9.
Doesn't seem that lucky. The chandelier.
No! another deck save?
Another deck save because you see it coming.
We're all like watching from the stairs.
No! Ooh. Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
16.
Roll.
Guys?
Halleck,
Yeah.
can you roll a d6 on the underworld clock?
Oh, shit. 3.
3.
What's an underworld clock?
That's a new mechanic.
If you guys want to keep track of that, the underworld clock starts at 20.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
So the underworld clock is a timer based off your guys' actions when exploring, and it counts down to a wandering monster encounter.
I see.
Depending on how many new rooms you search, how many old rooms you search,
Okay. Good to know.
Halleck is down on the ground. You guys are up top.
Halleck,
You good?
are you okay?
Stands up, brushes himself off. You see that he's a little frazzled and he's like kind of clenching his fists a little bit.
I'm coming down.
Right, as she's descending the stairs, can I quickly, in a frantic state, is there any, I'm gonna go over to where the chandelier hit. Is there any, like, divot or anything that would break the floor, or is it just, like, a kind of shitty and broken?
Yes, there is.
Can I look in that crack?
Give me a perception check.
16.
You see candlelight, just like through crack and crack and crack, you see a candlelight coming through.
I'll turn around and see you rushing up and go.
What's wrong?
And I point to the crack.
I'm rifling through the pockets of the person who is downed in front of me. Just as soon as they go down, Bryn's concerned about someone else. I'm like, what can I steal?
Well,
Incredible.
they probably
Sleight of
heard
hand.
me just yell your name.
Yep.
Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to heal you really quick, so please don't move.
Bryn's gonna pull out her potion bottle. She's gonna shake it up, and it's gonna turn a different color this time.
Oh.
And it's kind of like a, it's like this color. It's like an effervescent, like teal sort of ocean blue, and it has like sort of an electric current.
That's really weird. Okay, anyways, hold still.
And she kind of waves it over you, and Bryn's gonna cast Healing Word. And so you're gonna do it's 1 hit die.
Sick.
1d8 plus 6.
And I got a 16 for my sleight of hand.
So that's 9. Mm-hmm. All right.
Just rifling through the pockets, you find 2 gold, 5 silver, and 6 copper. A compass, a little bronze compass.
I'll pocket it.
Tracy's gonna bend down while she's stealing things and just gonna kind of like look past it like it's not my problem. And then he's going to sniff this person's face with a divine sense.
Okay, well, he's being weird. Bryn,
I'm like shoveling through pockets and Trace is sniffing the body.
Like just a deep whiff.
Like a good old golden retriever would.
Yeah.
I feel like Bryn notices that out of the corner of her eye, but she's too concerned with the fact of like...
That happened in a weird way. Like, it just happened. I didn't have to, like, say a spell.
What?
That's really weird. Normally I have to say a spell. It just happened this time.
Are you getting stronger?
I don't know, but it feels different.
You see that Halleck kind of stands up a little straighter and cracks his back a little bit. He's like, oh.
I can tell it worked fine. It felt different.
That did feel different. See, he stands a little tall.
We'll have to figure that out later.
But what do I get
That
on
whiff?
on the divine sense?
So in general, rosemary fills the air.
Rosemary. So that's undead. Mm-hmm. Got it.
I would like you to roll perception check at advantage.
Okay. 15.
You don't smell undead on the body.
Okay.
You guys, Alex said someone's in the basement. They probably heard us.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna start trying to peek through some of the doors downstairs. Like, just like, quick look, like, see, does this look like it leads down to a basement?
I'm gonna number these off. So door 1 is the one that's slightly open. Two,
For
and then door 2 is straight on. Door 3 is the one closest to the stairs. So that way we can just keep track of doors.
Okay, so for door 1, I'm just gonna do like a quick quick peek, because if the door's already open, I like turn around and give like the party like a stern, and then just kind of like disappear. But like, what? Where?
Why does she always do that?
Go follow her.
You see the living room, a chair and a couch with the legs kind of like broken in some spots, so it's leaning and not doing so well. Cut up like maybe some stray cat may have cut it up. Dust everywhere, and you see the center rug messed up, and then you see the light cracking through the barricaded windows.
So seeing the disheveled rug in the middle of the room, if I pause for a little bit of a longer peek, can I see foot tracks in the dust where people have gone into the room and moved towards the center rug? Like, is there a door under the rug?
Roll me a investigation and a d6 for the underclock.
I'm gonna, while she's doing this, I'm just gonna keep an eye out.
That is a 19 for the investigation, and then the underclock was a 4.
As the light is hitting the dust in just the right way, you can see where the contrast is, where some boot marks are in the room.
And where do the boot marks in the room go?
You see that they go from where you're standing in and out. So there's a little bit backwards and forwards. And they just go to the center of the room.
Creep forward, stealthily into the room.
She's been over there too long.
Well, y'all would have seen me like stand outside the door for a little bit too, so it's only now that I'm dipping
Would you have alerted us to like help or come with you?
No, I would have just been like, shh.
Are you gonna open the door more, or are you gonna slide through
Slide in. I don't want to touch anything. I want to like ghostly like move into the room, and then ideally like, you know, move behind a couch, get a little closer, try to suss out if there's.
Can I stealth over to peek through the door?
Okay.
I'm just here to tell a good story, guys.
All right.
You head over to the slit door to keep an eye out on the door. Mm-hmm. You notice Meridian just tapping her way through, and then she goes into a shadow. Gone.
I look back at you guys and I'm like,
Before we keep going, you guys, what's going on?
I'm gonna lay some hands on Hallig, heal him up a little more. Cause you're still at like only half HP,
as you go to
right?
touch me, I go, and I pull back. Come on, sorry.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
And you see, I am standing right now. He's like very clutching and kind of shaking a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw down. I'm just gonna like put a hand on his, like a comforting hand on his shoulder.
When you do lay on hands, what does it look like?
Yeah.
A gentle glowing like golden light kind of just slowly outlines my hands, but like it does start to flicker, almost like it's weaker than it should be.
When that light glows, you see just over Hallig's shoulder, because he's a little bit shorter than you. Mm-hmm. You see the light, and you swear you see shadow move. Roll on the underworld clock.
Roll on the underworld. Okay.
you didn't make me roll when I healed him.
Did it light up?
Yeah, with lightning.
Roll a d6. What'd you get?
6.
A 6.
Yeah, boy. Clock's a ticking, guys.
It's at
3.
M3.
It's at a 4 right now.
So I saw something moving behind him.
You saw a shadow move.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
I'm gonna pull my maul into a position.
Guys, something moved behind Alec.
What? I can't even see Meridian right now. What is going on?
Meridian, as you sneak into the shadows of this room, roll a perception check.
That's a 9. What about my investigation, though? Come on, that was an 18.
It was for something else. You get up to the rug and you start lifting it, and you do see a really well-designed hatch door, but it's locked.
Does the color of the lock look anything like the key I have in my pocket that I stole from Greg? Or is this something I feel like I'm going to need
Doesn't look
to...
like that lock.
Well, I'm
Like
just going
that
to pull up my thieves' tools.
All right, you're gonna sit there. Go ahead and roll me a dex check.
That's a 21.
Great. I'm going to treat this lock as a health. Every time you roll for thieves' tools, it's essentially taking damage at that health and you're getting at it. Okay? Everyone out in the other room.
I'm going to start slowly backing towards the door to create a choke point at the door where she went into.
You guys don't see anyone.
I think we need to go in there.
I don't think she should be alone. Hallie, wanna go check that out? Right.
Wait, what? You're leaving me with him?
No, come on with us.
What is that supposed to mean? What does that mean? Am I a danger?
You're a Labrador.
Whoa.
I am a human. Actually, I'm a half-elf. Shit. Anyway,
I am a person.
I'm gonna cast on whatchamacallit? Divine Favor on my blades.
What is that and what does it look like?
I empower my blades with divine radiance until the spell ends. My weapons attack deal a D4 extra onto them.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to also flavor that as these blades also glow gold and kind of do that same like flickering, like weak flicker of gold light. And I'm just kind of shine it at that shadow.
Okay, he's gonna be fine. Let's go find Meridian.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
Bryn was going to quietly go through the door.
Alec does as well.
Do you want to slip through the door or do you want to open it?
I would like to slip through the door and use my sleight of hand to do so.
Give me a roll.
You're trying to open it very quietly without a squeak.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You got this.
Just enough.
19.
Is that enough room for you?
No.
He's short, but he's wide.
Big wide boy.
All right, Bryn's gonna slip through.
All right.
I was just going to
Quiet.
open the door very slowly.
Oh, God.
I look back annoyed. I'm like, and then I go back to trying to.
You get through, but roll a d6.
1.
Go ahead and roll your next thieves roll for me. As you two walk in the room, you see something that has not been described yet, which is in the ceiling of this room. There is a hole to another room. As you're holding your radiant swords, you hear on the stairs running up.
I whip around.
You turn and you do not see anyone, but you see a shadow move.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Meridian, what did you get on your lockpick?
26.
Hell yeah.
That lock better be dead.
Opens.
So I saw a figure. I'm gonna cast command.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it moved quick.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check at advantage because you would have like caught that and tried to do that.
That's a dirty 20.
I rolled a 6. What is the command?
Come. Like I motioned to me.
I'm assuming you say that loudly.
Oh God.
Loud enough for them to hear? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll on the underworld clock.
This is why Bryn didn't want to be left with the Labrador.
The 1.
Wow.
So your omen, when you say come, you see light doesn't work upstairs for a second. You see a shadow of a figure and then it kind of vanishes. But then you see the shadows of the railing move. Because there are some like light shafts in here, you see the shadow around the light hitting the room, just wrap and move. And then right in front of you, something comes out of the dark wall and it is a faceless figure.
Cool. I'm gonna attack that.
Roll initiative.
I am gonna go check on Meridian. You're gonna go deal with our Labrador, okay?
He's a whole person. Fine.
Half elf.
I'm gonna pull out my potion bottle and I'm gonna cast my cantrip light over the bottle. So I like wave my hand in front of it and say, let me see. And then it turns into that blue sort of effervescent ocean sparkly look and it has like a slight lightning look to it. And I'm going to quietly walk over to Meridian to give her light and see what she's doing.
Before you even get to walk over to Meridian, what Meridian failed to see before,
Oh my god.
Fuck, what is that?
No, shit.
Dementor ass
This is
shit.
not good.
You see shadows yield in pain as the light hits them like a vampire would react to sunlight, and you see it, one hand crawl out, and it's a faceless, black, shadowy cloth.
Okay, so as I notice that this is happening, I'm gonna start, fuck the being quiet, I'm gonna start running towards Meridian, towards the one that's specifically crawling at her, and say, Meridian, watch out! And I'm gonna hold my light and blast it, like just shine it in its face. Bryn's gonna start thinking quickly, and she's like, God, if only I could cast another spell. And she reaches for more energy, and she uses a sorcery spell. I think it's 2 sorcery spells to cast, to use Quickened. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Poison Spray. And so as I'm holding the light out in its face, my other arm extends forward. And the creature you see within range, I project a puff of noxious gas from my palm. And the creature has to receive a con saving throw, or it's going to take damage. So it needs to succeed a 14 for its con.
Con, I rolled a 17.
Damn. Okay, so then you see this like sort of like puff of blue effervescent. My casting spell color at this point sort of like this gas sort of wraps around it, and it just like poofs away from him.
As it wraps around it, you also notice that it goes through it, and it doesn't seem to react at all.
Damn it!
You see Halleck cracks a little bit in his knuckles, and he's going to rage.
Great.
I'm going to quickly peek my head out and just make sure Trace is good. And
You see
how many he's got
another
on
one
him?
of these.
Aha. Cool, I'm
Why-
gonna go right next to her.
Why is everyone trying to smash in this corner?
I think
So
I
you
do.
just spent 10 feet getting there.
Perfect. I'm gonna hit this one first.
Okay.
It's a natural one.
What does it look like when you miss?
I backswing super hard and I trip a little bit and I just fall slightly. I don't go prone, but I stand up a little bit, but I just don't swing.
Okay.
And I go, shite.
You're thrown off.
Bryn looks at you like,
He was thrown off by just the non-stop screaming from
That's right. Shadow's back from the other
Bryn
room.
looks at you, oh, what the fuck is, because he's supposed to be with Trace.
you know. And I'm gonna take that big swing again and try to hit this one again. 11.
That just misses.
Damn it. I'm gonna hopefully trigger something, and I'm gonna disengage from combat and go stand in front of this other one.
Wait, sorry. You just did you disengage or did you just step away?
No, sorry.
You're not disengaging.
Word choice.
You run
I cannot
away.
disengage.
Run to.
I am running to the other
Okay.
one. I'm provoking an opportunity attack.
Great. So I'm gonna attack you.
Go for it. Yeah.
It goes to swipe at you. It misses, but you feel awfully familiar for a moment, and goosebumps go right up your back. And you make it to over here to the other guy.
That's my turn.
All right, going after Bryn because she's got the light. It misses.
Great.
Nice.
We're gonna jump over to the other one. Goes to leap over at Bryn. What you see how it moves, it actually dives into the ground and follows the shadow pattern of the wood and the rug and the furniture and comes up to go at Bryn. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Ew.
And I would like you to roll a d4.
3.
Your strength score goes down by 3.
Oh.
When it hits 0, you die.
Okay.
Cool. Sick. Awesome.
Tight.
Amazing.
You rolled well.
That's fine. I have something for him, so.
I'm going to swing on this this monster in front of me.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
Absolutely hits. Is it dirty or natty?
Dirty.
Dirty 20.
So
It's just the dirtiest 20. 9 damage, and 2 of that is radiant damage from my divine favor.
You deal 4 points of radiant damage instead.
There you go.
So you actually deal, the sword that did 7 actually only deals 3.
Oh shit.
So you only dealt 7 points of damage. So the sword goes right through this phantom shadow thing, but you see the radiant energy leave this rippling trail of glowing energy.
Uh-huh. Got it. In that case, I'll take my second attack of the
Good to
turn.
your second attack, buddy.
Okay, that is an 18 on the die.
Hit.
So that's going to be another 7, but apparently halved.
Yep.
And then 4 radiant. Is it fucked up? It's
It
looking
looks
fucked
really
up.
fucked up.
Okay, great, cool. Then I'm not going to burn it. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with my offhand sword and attack again.
Yay.
That's a 9. I don't
That
hit.
misses.
Well, I'm not as good lefty.
I'm
Working
gonna
on
say you did 1, 2, and then miss.
Yeah, that's it for me.
I'm going to use my free object interaction. I want to pull a piton, like a python, out of my bag, and
Yep.
I want to jam it in between the door so it's unlocked, but someone can't come up from underneath.
Yep.
So I want to.
Yep, you
And
did
then
it.
pull out one of my daggers and turn around and scramble over the boxes to try to
Which
hide.
is essentially the couch.
Yeah, scramble over the boxes to try to hide from this little dude, and then come around and like sneak up and stab him while he's concentrating on.
I would like you
Braid
to
with
roll
the
a
light.
stealth check.
Dirty 20.
You hid from shadows?
Yes.
Well, and
Behind a couch. Behind a couch. Well, because there's the light.
Sure.
when you hide behind the couch and you look at it, it appears to be still focused on Bryn.
And I'm gonna stab it.
Great.
Is this from advantage because I'm hidden?
Yep. With a bunch of sneak attacks.
24 to hit.
24 does hit.
So 11.
11 damage. Great.
Weirdly, it's like a shadow attacking a shadow, but the other shadow has like form. Like it's like stealth by being like quick and small, not by being a shadow myself. So it's like a pop out.
You do see that it's like gets a little bit of a kink in its stance, and it turns and faces you with its faceless face, but you see where the eye socket should be. It's like a cloth being pulled tight against the skull.
I would like to use the bonus action to stab it again.
Yeah,
Does a 14 hit?
it does.
Nice. Okay, and then that is just gonna be no sneak attack. That'll just be 5.
What does it look like when it dies?
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, it's like a nice like quick hit, and then before I want to like step back to the shadows, it's like just a quick extra little like flourish that kind of.
And as you do that flourish, just like a paintbrush, you just see the shadow just
Like
get
just-
splatted into the wall, and it just gets lost in shadow.
melts away. I'm like, whoa, cool. And then I'm gonna use my movement. I heard Trace yell from the other room, so I think I would actually try to make a beeline for the door.
Bryn, you're up.
Okay. Bryn turns around and she like wipes her forehead. She's like,
Thank you.
to Meridian, and then she sees the new shadow, and she's like, ugh. She gets all upset, and she is going to cast Chromatic Orb. So she stretches her hand out, and this blue sort of effervescent ball, it's going to be made of, we're gonna do lightning. I have to make a ranged spell attack.
If it's arranged, roll that disadvantage.
No.
It's right next to
It's a
you.
nat 20.
Oh no!
Because you're 5 feet away from it.
Yeah.
It's ranged
Get
attack.
another one.
17.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That takes 12 points of lightning damage. Did the
Okay, great.
average.
And that gets
Average.
cut down to 6.
Why?
Wait, it's
Because
magic.
as this lightning hits it, you see the lightning actually go through the shadow. Halleck, go ahead and take 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Halleck, lightning just it's like touching an electric fence. Whoa!
Feeling that jolt, I'm gonna take them all back. Am I flanking with Bryn right now?
You are
That is a 16.
hits.
So I'm gonna wind back and try to smash through it, and it's like going through jello. 12 damage becomes 6.
What does it look like when it dies?
Oh shoot! I basically just do the same thing that Trace did and just smash it into a wall as it dissipates. Or was that Trace?
Meridian
Onto the
does.
floor.
Yeah.
Not
You
my
don't
guy,
have a
still
wall near
hanging
you.
around.
Yeah. Can I run through Meridian space and get around?
Now that the shadow is gone, you can.
So I'm gonna do that.
So you run past Meridian,
Shadows are bad.
and you come out into the next room, and you see it right there, and you see Trace on the other side, kind of like transparent through some like optical illusion.
Cool. I'm gonna raise 2 hands up like I'm swinging an axe and come down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say,
Just like surprise.
are bad.
light is good. Woo, boy. That's a 19 on the die. I'm assuming that hits. For 12, reduced to 6.
Can you describe how it goes away?
I come up and I just go, and it just splats on the floor. Yep.
Fades off into darkness.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I tried chest bump.
we chest bump each other. I was gonna say the same thing.
Just spittle running down the stage, just
Yeah.
We are out of initiative.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run over to that crack where you saw the candlelight and just real quick look to see if it's still there. So I'm gonna try stealthily, even though I do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
That's my armor.
yeah.
11.
You head over to the chandelier in the cracks. Take a peek. You see still flickering light. The underworld clock has been reset to 20.
I was gonna say, is that still counting down? Was this like just unrelated?
Unrelated thing? No, it's
Yeah,
been
something
reset.
worse is gonna happen.
Unrelated bad shadows.
Go ahead and roll a d6
Me?
on the underworld clock.
Okay. 2.
On my turn, I'll be like, oh, I found a door. I unlocked it too. It was already unlocked. I did it. I'm sorry. I'm used to telling my family these things. I unlocked it. I'm gonna go back over, pull the little.
Little spike.
There's still somebody down there. There's still calendars. Okay.
I like get off the floor to go follow Meridian.
And I'll hold like the top of it and kind of like look around at people behind me and be like,
Yeah.
Should I turn my light out?
Okay. So Bryn will just kind of wave her hand and it sucks up. Yeah.
Darkness.
I'm gonna sheath my swords.
Your eyes take for a second to adjust, and then your eyes quickly expose for the little shafts of light entering the room again.
well, I'm gonna start pulling up on the trap door, and if something like hurts me, I just want to like dive away, but pull it up carefully and see what I can see.
There is a stone stairway down, made of cobblestone everywhere. Seems very celery-like. Celery, like a cellar.
Just a whole bunch of
Lots of
vegetables.
vegetables.
A lot of
everywhere.
vegetables.
Just
There is
bloody.
a small lantern sitting on a crate.
Should we come down?
Sure, I start walking down the stairs.
Okay, Bryn's gonna follow.
So you guys go downstairs.
And I turn and I'm like, and I pull out a knife in each hand.
You have a crate with a lantern on it, and there is a door. Closed. Doesn't appear to be locked. It's wooden, and there does seem to be little bits of light cracking through some of the cracks on the door.
Go. I'm loud. Shut up.
I'll go behind Meridian.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sneak forward. If there's any like holes through which the light are coming are big enough to like look and peek through, I would like to do that. But if I can't, then it's gonna open the door slowly.
Trace is just gonna be like back to back, just watching everybody six, just like as we back towards.
Okay.
Head on a swivel.
Meridian, you're the first one down. Roll an underworld clock.
6.
Dang it.
Clock's at 12. Shit. Open the door.
You gotta get out of this house.
Large basement room. Wooden floors, couple tables, benches. There's a fireplace made of stone. And there seems to be a couple, not doors, but doorways with like rags used as curtains to cover the doorway. And then there is a interesting looking door on the other side of the room.
Does it look like a bunch of people have like been living here as sort of like a barracks and like a place of
Looks like a cool hideout.
general get? Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
It's like a cool hideout.
For Meridian, this is a cool
there's some
hideout.
sweet snacks and stuff.
I'm like,
There's a bowl of nuts over in this.
Sick, yeah.
It looks empty. I think we can go in.
and I point at like the other doors across the room.
Do you want to check it?
Do we see anything interesting at all down here? Besides just like living quarter, like
In the
a place to
big room?
sleep? Yeah, in this room.
You gotta either roll or walk in.
Ow!
Oh, I thought we were already walking in.
We're probably walking.
I bump into the
Yeah,
back.
we're all in the room now.
I'm sorry.
Okay, whoever was the first one in, roll
Bryn
me
just turns around and gives Trace the stink eye.
It's definitely me. I'm definitely in the room
roll
first.
on the underworld clock.
Hell yeah.
That was Trace's fault.
4.
Clock's at 8. A couple of the barrels are set up to be kegs.
This is a cool hangout.
That's what I said.
Some mugs.
I think as people start fanning out in the room,
The mugs are on the tables, I should clarify, yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick peek into the doorways that have the curtain over them as a as people are fanning out through the room.
What'd you roll on your perception check?
10.
Let's start with that. You have the 3 lanterns that are lighting the space, and there's an active fireplace. At first glance, you thought it was cobblestone. It actually seems to be made out of skulls, molded together like it would have been with cobblestone.
Hey guys, I don't think this place is actually that cool. These are some bad people. Skulls. So many skulls.
Yeah, there's also like ghosts in this house too.
Fair point.
Bryn's gonna kind of sit like in the middle of the floor. She's gonna pull out one of her spell books, and as a ritual, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything in the room.
So it'll be 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to you. Taco, you're gonna peer through the first door, which is made of a curtain. It's not that big, but it's jam-packed with triple bunk,
I was
Hammocks.
expecting some barracks kind of deal.
some hammocks, small locker chests, some cloaks hanging.
I make note of the locker chest, and then I peek in the next room.
You're putting together that the curtain rooms are the private rooms. The door itself is a unique door.
Can't believe I'm gonna use this. With my Dwarven stone cunning, does it look like this door is original to the surrounding area, or was it put on at a later time?
Looks like it was put on a later time.
Cool.
Next room, you see a nice cot, a chest next to the cot, candle that is sitting next to the bed. The third one, a privy.
How bad does it smell?
Smells pretty bad.
I think I'm gonna go back to the room that looked like it probably belonged to a captain or
Roll me an underworld clock die.
3.
It's at 5.
So I want to do like a quick just look around for when was the last time someone here? Did it seem frequented? Like just getting does someone still live here, or is this somewhere that someone lived and they don't live in there anymore? Like recency of someone trafficking the room, and then I'm gonna go to the chest.
All right, roll me investigation.
26.
Smoke is still coming off the candle.
Just with my sense, do I think that this room belonged to one of the people who came up the stairs to try to kill us?
You hang out at the Jolly Kraken.
I know.
Those look like some ordinary people. They're crew. This room's not for a crew member.
I'm gonna make note the candle's burning, cross over to a desk to see if there's any papers, but really my mind's on the chest in the room that I saw.
There is a dagger stabbed into the wood. There's a map, another compass.
Does it look like the other one I grabbed?
Looks similar.
I grab it all. Take the compass, I take the map, I grab the knife, take a quick look at the knife, see if it's any good at all before I put it into my...
It doesn't look as sharp and nice as your current ones, but it has the handle has a red fabric on it. The hilt is a small black stone, like a gem.
Keeping that. And then the last thing I want to do before I come back out of the room is to take a quick look at the chest you said was in the room. I'm assuming it's locked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best to make it unlocked.
Okay. Give me a roll on your thievesies.
That was a nat 20. Yeah! So that's a 31.
She looks at it and it opens.
There are turquoise fabrics.
There's turquoise fabrics.
There is.
Okay, what else is in there?
Bronze-ish, shoulder armor and bracers.
Oh boy.
Does it look like exactly the outfit that Trace was wearing most of the time I've known him, other than the fact, of course, Trace doesn't wear sleeves, none of that.
Yeah.
But does
Looks
it look
very
like
similar?
It looks like someone has all of the makings here to make a fake 3 cohort costume.
Or
It could.
they are the 3.
I'm gonna scoop up the stuff that's in there and bring it out of the room with me.
Okay. Hallig,
Yeah.
you're at the door.
Knowing Yormund as I do, I'm gonna check over at one of the barrels and try to pop one of the tops off. And then I'm going to just kind of fish my hand around the top of the barrel just to see if there's any...
You didn't even look?
What?
You didn't even look inside?
It's a barrel. I'm assuming it's the keg, excuse me. The keg of it, the ale or whatever it is. I'll pop it over and then just kind of like do one of these. I'm looking for a place where he might have hidden
Roll
the key.
investigation.
Okay. Well, that's a 4.
You don't find a key in there, but your hand gets wet.
I taste it. Is it fresh beer?
Oh. Roll a perception check. Allie, it's been 10 minutes. Most of the room does not have magic. On Trace, you spot an aura divination.
What?
Someone's spying on you. Maybe.
What?
He looks like you just fucked his shit up.
You also see under his a little bit of glow coming out of underneath his armor. You see abjuration, nice yellow glow.
And that's the only magic in the room I see.
You feel like there's something else, but you don't see it. Trace. What was your perception, Joel?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, looking for an exit.
Yeah, looking for, like you said, looks like a barracks, and it's like, it makes no sense there's one entrance.
Military you, I would argue, means you can be pretty good at keeping track of your internal compass. That door goes towards the sea.
Even Labradors can be trained.
I can smell the sea, guys.
It goes towards the edge of the cliff. There's no place on the other side of that door. There's always a hidden door somewhere.
Bryn is going to go,
Hey,
What? And I stick my head out the door and I have like a handful of like junk and like the what?
Hey.
and then Bryn's going
Put a skull
to put a finger up to her mouth to signal like be quiet, and then I'm gonna put my finger up to say like 1 minute, and then I'm gonna quickly grab like a piece of paper from my bag and write on it, I think someone is scrying or trying to locate Trace, and I don't know if they can hear us. And then I put the paper down on the table in the room so everyone can come read it. And I say that I found like divination magic on Trace, so that way he knows.
Cool. Trace is gonna freak out and immediately like look away, like, because he knows enough to be like,
I don't understand magic. I'm not gonna.
go back towards the skulls, like just playing with them.
You glance at that note, right?
What's that? I did glance at it, yeah. Just really quickly. The second I see scrying, I'm like, I'm out.
When you turn away to look, you see Meridian holding turquoise clothes.
That gives me bad vibes. I'm gonna stare at the ground.
I'm gonna go over to the fireplace next to Trace, and I'm gonna put my maul in the fire. Does it start to like heat? Is this real?
It disrupts light as it's supposed to. It's taking a really long time to heat up the maul.
I push it through the fire,
You hit something.
and I go, and I point through the fireplace.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure this door leads out to the sea. Like
I communicate that back to everybody else, but like,
I think there's another way out too.
Oh yeah, the candle in that room was lit pretty recently, so it might have been the person who came to murder us, or it could be some.
Take them all out and put my hand to it. Is it warm?
It's warm, but not as warm as it should.
I start walking towards the fireplace.
You walk through the fire. You stand there. The chimney goes nowhere. There is stonework on the back. It's starting to warm up. So this is, even if this is an illusion, there's some evocation going on.
Now that I'm closer, is it glowing?
oh yeah, this is an illusion.
And there does seem to be some type of door.
I guess that's how they got out.
Step out of the fire and go.
There's a door right here. We can break it down. We can try and go through that door. What's the game plan?
Did you try pushing it?
No, and I'm gonna go and shoulder check it.
I don't know why you came back out without pushing it. I was like, I hate with smash.
Trace is staring at the ground like, obviously push it. Like, I don't.
Strength check.
6.
Go up and hit it. Roll it on the underworld clock.
Okay. Yeah. 2.
Add a 3.
Okay.
Did we get any omens?
Everyone else but you, because you went to go into the fire, and you have a little bit more of the sound of fire in your ears. You hear footsteps. Something upstairs, something in the distance beyond the big door.
Okay, we gotta go. You're weirdly strong, right?
Go where?
If people are above us, that's one entrance. And then if people are behind that big door, we should probably go through the one door we don't know people are. That's that one.
The door we haven't opened yet?
Pull back.
fire door.
Try it again.
Okay, but we're here looking for my dad. They probably would either have someone watching him. They wouldn't just leave him alone in a room.
16.
If it was this well hidden, they very well might have.
And you hit a door and it's
I'm gonna attempt to pry with my maul.
strength, one more.
Cool. Here we go. 18.
It opens enough.
I go through.
I'll follow.
I guess we're going.
I'm just helping you. I'm like, okay.
I'll follow behind last.
Carrying all the stuff.
I'm gonna bring it with me into the hallway. And then I'm gonna be like, close the door. Like, to push it over, closed behind us.
I will do that.
Great. It is pitch black in this space.
Wait,
Sick.
I got this, guys.
I'm gonna cast light again.
A pocket inside the walls kind of feeling. So think of classic horror films where characters can squeeze behind walls and they're like in this little insulated pocket space. This has been dug out a little bit more and you can see a slight spiral stairs all the way up.
Right, like I move my way. I'm like, oh yeah. I like just drop the pile of like things I had.
Keep like at least one so I can like look at it later.
I drop them all in a pile and then you can pick up whatever.
Bryn's gonna grab one because you get AC from bracers, right?
You do.
You do.
If you grab 2 bracers, yeah.
Yeah.
You get like +1 to your AC.
I'm gonna grab 2.
Okay.
Shove them in my bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rest of it just because I don't want a trail of where we were. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Strap it onto the back.
take the rest.
Yep,
Yeah.
great.
Ooh, leave it behind. Everyone picks up all after me as I scurry up the stairs.
Trace takes a while to pack it away by himself while everybody else is run off. Like,
Guys!
So you guys are going up the stairs. Mm-hmm. You're definitely going up higher than the stairs from the cellar to the first floor.
So I feel like we're probably end up on the second floor.
We're going up to the second floor, and then there is this little like cubby door.
I get to it. Is it my height?
It's your height.
Is it locked?
No.
I'm gonna listen at the door, see if I can hear anything on the other side. Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Slowly.
Wait.
Then slowly.
You are in the room that Hallig and Trace were in.
Okay, so there were like other people in the house. Do we go down there and I have like my knife in my hand? Or talk to them. Okay.
How many... You looked in the barracks, like how many people does it look like we're here?
15, 18, there were a lot of bunks in that room.
Okay, so let's game this out, right? We killed those 2 guys. So even if only half of them are here, that's not great odds for a fight.
But we didn't hear that. Let's go look. We can go look. We can go look.
I vote no.
What are we doing then?
Getting out.
I thought you were supposed to be brave. You take care of the town.
We have to
No,
find
I'm supposed to
Bryn's
protect
dad.
people. I don't have to be brave. I just have to do it anyway.
Clearly.
Well, here you go. Be brave. You're doing it anyway. And then I turn around and start like sneaking towards the
God damn it.
the door.
I follow Meridian.
Look at Trace and just go,
I think you're brave.
Thank you.
The front door is open.
is that the door we came in?
Mm-hmm.
Did we leave it open?
Nope.
it shut when we came in. Mysterious.
Right.
This house is so confusing. I feel like we're just going in circles.
Yeah, we literally are doing a lap. Like,
Don't we want to know who's here though?
Yeah.
I want to find my dad.
I think the two are related.
So this way, as if I'm your set of eyes, right? Looking this way over the balcony, you can see the doors open. To the right, closed door, closed door.
Maybe we need to go in those doors.
let's check the rest of these doors. We're already here.
So I'm like keeping an eye out to see if I see anyone downstairs, and I'm gonna go towards the next door in the hallway.
There's a lock on the door, which is unique to any of the other doors up here.
What kind of lock?
It's kind of covered in grease and grime. Can't really make it out.
What about
So
that key?
grease and grime not used.
It just looks like someone put fucking grease on it.
I'm gonna try to unlock the door.
Okay, when you start grabbing going for it and you start touching the grease, you can actually start seeing some like flare to the lock.
I'm gonna pull like a cloth out potentially to wipe it
Looks
off
like
so it
a
doesn't get on my hand.
brand new lock.
Does it match in color the key I have in my pocket? I pull it out.
Fucking Greg. I fucking.
And then I'm gonna look behind me and like motion everyone to like follow me into the room.
Well, the moment you open it, it's just instant stairways going up.
Up.
It's only a 2-story house.
Well, we know this place is full of magic.
Could see.
I'm like waving everyone.
Everyone comes
Yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah,
close
yeah.
the door behind
we
you.
close the
Yeah,
door.
and I'm
we
gonna lock it
lock
from the other
it,
side and put the key back in my.
Roll on the underworld clock.
Oh my god.
3.
That's all we got.
That's all we got.
You climb the stairs and you find yourself in an attic. In front of you is a chest and backpacks filled with gold, trinkets, and you hear something in the shadows of the space. Above the treasure just being lit down below is the hole in the roof. In the shadows around. Then you see your grandmother Veer. Go ahead and describe your grandmother.
Like a tough as nails halfling who spent most of their life on a ship.
Trace,
Yes, sir.
what happened?
Just
Where were you? Where's Greg?
about that.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Curse of Amity Island. Big thank you to Describe and World Anvil for sponsoring this episode. And a big thank you to all the players. They killed it. I can't wait for you to see the next episode. And big thank you to Mattias for helping with editing. Because, oh my gosh, it's a lot. If you want to help support the channel and help cover some of the costs that make the show, consider becoming a patron or even a channel member. You can get your name on the credits. You can get also bonus content, extended cuts of these episodes. I give you essentially an uncut version of the entire game session. If you want to keep up with the story, make sure you subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.